you, Einer. A few comments before I start. When Jeff was playing his music, he asked me if I had my 45 minutes of comments ready, and I said, no, it's 50 with a full PowerPoint. But I lost it all, so I'll have to cut that. But when I was asked by Einer to do this for Rockford College, obviously you try to learn a little bit about the institution you're inducting, and I noticed one of the first things, it was founded in 1847, and I thought that'd be interesting to put in perspective. That was 71 years after the country was founded, about 14 years before the Civil War started, and 166 years ago. So it's amazing that the people back then had the foresight they did to think of a wonderful institution we have here today. So let me begin with my remarks. In 1847, Rockford was a pioneer village, not yet incorporated as a city. After waging a 7-year legislative struggle to win a county seat, the town was fighting for recognition beyond the region. At the time in the United States, then numbering 29, there were less than 10 such collegiate institutions designed exclusively for women, and only a handful that were co-ed. The forward-thinking families of Rockford didn't want to exclude their daughters from the opportunities afforded men. Furthermore, they wanted to make the region an attractive place for those outside the area to relocate families and grow their own businesses. What started as a dream to provide the best women in the region as the Rockford Female Seminary, as it was then known, has grown into Rockford University. Today that dream is held not just for the daughters and sons of Rockford, but for the entire nation and the world. Students from 23 of our United States and 12 foreign countries attend Rockford University, adding to the area's rich diversity. Rockford University is a responsible, well-functioning institution that after 166 years continues to exhibit bright promise. Their faculty is among the best, brightest, and engaged. Its students excel and place in graduate programs at MIT, the University of Chicago, Northwestern, and many others. Its alumni, 14,000 of whom reside in the U.S., 5,200 of those here in the Rock River Valley, and another 200 who live in 52 foreign countries, are exemplary leaders, shapers of the communities in which they live. Being Northern Illinois' first not-for-profit organization, it would not be an exaggeration to say Rockford University has had the deepest and most profound impact of any local organization in the recorded history of the Rock River Valley. An impact that maintains today, and one that will expand and grow into the foreseeable future as it takes on university status. Rockford University's 30-year-old MBA program has provided an exceptional learning environment for more than 700 graduates, 80% of whom remained in the region as key business leaders. In just 3 years, the MBA's Leadership Development Program has trained more than 600 administrators from UT Aerospace, GE Aviation, and District 205. It's nearly impossible to quantify the impact that Rockford University has had on the Rock River Valley. Looking at the cold numbers, the university maintains a $20 million annual budget, and according to a 2008 study, Rockford College exerts an economic impact of more than $30 million annually for our region. Those numbers, while impressive, don't speak to the heart of what they do in the work to transform lives. It is for all these reasons just stated that we are proud to induct Rockford University as its original founder, Reverend Eritus Kent, into the Northern Illinois Business Hall of Fame. Let's give him a round. Now I would like to ask Bern Sundstrand, VP of Institutional Advancement, to come forward to accept the recognition and to say a few words.
I'm a crier, so it might not be such a good thing here. It's, Rockford University means a lot to many people in this audience, and it certainly holds a special place in my heart. It's my pleasure to stand before you tonight and accept this honor on behalf of Rockford University. I do believe that the responsibility has fallen to me because most people feel I'm old enough and have been around here long enough to actually have known Emeritus Kent. I am a Rockford University relic, but only for the last 40 years. This is a really neat thing to have happened. In my mind, it gives powerful recognition to the courage and the very real sacrifice of a core group of dedicated individuals who have long since passed from us, and yet who remain in our hearts. It demonstrates that we as a community value and honor them, just as we hope others will value and honor our work 166 years from now. Reverend Kent led a board of trustees whose chartered responsibility was to create and govern simultaneously both our university, then known as Rockford Female Seminary, and Beloit College. I can assure you that their legacy has been actively and well-minded by succeeding boards of both institutions, up to and including our current board, many of whom are in attendance today. Additionally, I feel this honor acknowledges the commitment of our first principal, Miss Anna Peck-Sill, and her young faculty. Their singular vision and unflappable dedication to our mission and the students they served laid for us the bedrock upon which succeeding generations of faculty and staff have so admirably framed their work, proving that with a strong foundation comes an enduring home. Tonight, Rockford University is enjoined in the Northern Illinois Business Hall of Fame. That might seem curious to some. Ours is not the typical business. Aside from the requisite fiduciary responsibility, we help hob widgets of a different variety. Just as one of our alumni families, the Youngs, led by Fred and Wendy of Forest City Gear, fashion micro gears with enough intricateness and integrity to survive the safe transport, landing, and exploration of Mars, we are about the business of shaping individuals for success in life through the acquisition and application of an advanced education. We accept people as they are, and to the best of our ability, create for them an individualized course of instruction that helps them become, as alumni, problem solvers and productive citizens in this and other regions of the world. I am so happy to see their numbers well represented in our audience tonight. And so as seminary gave way to college, and as college is lifted to university, we must and will dedicate ourselves to remain worthy of this recognition while keeping true to our promise of helping support learners with rich academic opportunities, practical experiences, and global perspectives to develop the knowledge, values, and skills to impact their lives and our world. In that way, the work of Reverend Kent and our founders, and of all of us who are mindful now through my words of his memory, will help mold the future classes of Hall inductees. Thanks again to the Chamber for such kind recognition, and may I extend to all Chamber membership on behalf of Rockford University a happy birthday, along with our hope for a strong and productive relationship with the Chamber and its members in our region for another 103 years. Thank you so much.
Oh.